I made this very clear. Zandy put this entire family in danger. And if you wanted to still hang out with her and be around her, then you were supposed to put your mask down and walk off. That has been the stipulation. And I did say this to you as well when we were up at that court center.
Did you? I don't remember you
I
saying that.
did, and that
She
never
also said it
changed.
to everybody inside the house as well.
I wasn't there for that. I see
But it
you if I remember right,
was...
Jimmy.
Just put in the IRC chat.
I put it everywhere. Nico, I made it very, very, very clear. And this is... After the conversation you and I had, I'm 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 disappointed is the word I want to use because I thought after everything that we talked about, everything that we said, you would I don't know. I thought you knew better at this point. I'm just disappointed, I guess. I thought you really wanted something here with this family. I really did. But it wasn't even that, Nico. If you would have said the truth that you were with Zandy all day, which we know, you were in a labor group with her all day long. So now that you have guns pointed at you, do you want to tell us the truth? And I've read through your phone and read all your calls and texts. Now, do you want to tell me the truth?
I mean, I said it too. I've been doing safe work all day, so.
But when I asked you with who, did you realize why you didn't say Zandy's name? Nico, please don't play me for stupid. Please don't play everyone in this circle for stupid. These people had me have a conversation with you to get you to stay. Don't lie to them. Please. Your silence is deafening. You knew.
Look.
Didn't you?
I didn't lie in this fact that I've been doing stuff today with Trey as well.
Nico, I'm going to say this as best as I know how. I am one of the best manipulators in this entire state, and I know what you're trying to do.
Why else do you think I'm still here?
Because you wanted to be here. Because this entire family asked me to ask you to stay. Because they love you and they care about you and they want you here. Didn't I ask every single one of you if we should keep Nico?
Sure did.
Did the same thing for Zandy, didn't we?
Yep.
Hey, whoever the fuck's up there, I suggest you walk off. You. Skirt out.
What the frick is that?
It's a person from BB.
See?
Bang Bang?
Yep, Mr. Pink.
Smokey, go with Caden. Caden, Smokey's coming with you.
All right. You know who that was?
It's Mr. Pink from Bang Bang.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Well, Nico, this is unfortunate. You leave me no other option. You've been warned as to what was going to happen. You're consistently lying. You know what? At this point, I left it up to them to decide your fate the first time. Dante. Blood him in or blood him out or keep him in?
Wait him out.
Jimmy?
I'll make it easier for y'all. Just end everybody's suffering and just end it.
Oh no. You ruined their trust and you ruined mine, so you get to sit here and listen to it. Jimmy?
As much as it pains me to say it, blood him out.
Alex?
I brought you into this family. I'm gonna put you out of it.
And Alex, I appreciate you for it.
Caden, Smokey's everything okay?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Alright, come on back down. What did he want?
I know he did before we could get done. Ran off towards the college.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna stay up on Banner for now.
I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to delete yourself out of the IRC. Both of them. The Golden Cubs and this one. Caden.
Yeah.
Lead Nico out or keep him in?
I mean, whether he saw the IRC or not, he wasn't lying when
He was omitting the truth
he was definitely omitting the truth.
for a reason.
I mean, he yeah, do what you gotta do.
Smokey, come here. Smokey.
Yeah.
Same question as last time. Bleed him out or leave him in?
Why are you guys doing this to me, man?
You guys gave him his fate the first time. Now it's your turn to give him the fate the second time. He lied to you. He lied to me. He lied to us.
Did I do something so bad for you to do this, man?
We already answered.
Everyone
Smokey,
else already
I'm
answered.
pretty
except
sure
you.
we were both on the same page. You know where I stand.
You're both on the same page. What does that mean, Smokey?
I'll be honest, I don't remember.
Nice.
You know what? Actually, I still have Nico's phone.
I'm not that stupid, Piper. Come on.
Oh, Glitch is calling you.
Probably because I called him earlier.
Hey, Glitch, what's up? We're handling some business. What do you want with Nico? Okay. All right. Oh, we're chilling. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Smokey, what's your decision? Caden, come open your trunk.
Alright.
Glitch just called me, so be aware. He may be rolling in with some people. I'm not sure yet.
What do you mean you and Smokey had the same ideas?
That's for him to speak on if he wants to speak on it. That's it. I'm not about it to air anybody's information or.
You have a gun to your
Public
head. You better
conversations.
fucking start speaking.
Yeah, you can.
Then you
can
put
talk
that-
about it.
I mean, look.
You know what? I'm going to give you a few minutes to collect your thoughts, Nico. For now,
Uh-huh.
you're going to get in the back of Caden's car. You're going to get in the trunk.
All right.
And everybody, follow Caden. Start moving. Don't do anything fucking stupid. We will hop out these cars and shoot you. Follow me. Crack the seat down in the back and hold a gun through it.
Gotcha.
I don't wanna know.
Everybody
I
in
don't think you
line.
have much of a choice, Nico.
Jimmy, pop that trunk latch down and name a guy on him.
It's a shame
do
we
have
had
a-
to go this way.
Look, I do have a chainsaw. Chainsaws are very dangerous.
If he'd answered with the truth, I would have reiterated it and given him another chance.
Listen, if you want to, he's on the radio, by the way. You know.
No, I know he can hear me.
Yeah, I'm on the ready. I should be.
If anyone has an opposing point and wants to make it known now, this is your last chance.
He took the chance we all gave him to spit in our faces.
I'm not going to take the chance of being followed by Glitch and his crew.
They have a crew. Who's that's dead?
She's just trying to be careful. Conversation you had with Piper and I the other night, Nico. After all that was said and done, did you actually
Make sure he's not using our radio to
What you
contact
said.
anybody.
Say that again.
No, he's not.
Good.
after that conversation you had with Piper and I the other night? After all of it was said
We're
and
going to our
done,
favorite
you
place.
decided to stay. Did you mean what you said? You actually wanted to stay.
I mean, that's why I'm shut up today. I literally said, "Hey, I know we're doing stuff, but they reached out to me. They wanted my help, so I'll go help them and see how it goes from there." I've just been waiting on. I haven't made an effort to reach out to anybody to see who would actually reach out to me, and nobody really did. Except for, I mean, I reached out to Jinx and
Wait till you to take 2 days.
yeah. You can still, send a message or something, be like, hey, blah blah blah. I mean, even the RC, dude, the RC for hangarounds, that is
Driver,
dead.
you know where we're going from here, yeah?
Freaking Rocket Man sent a message yesterday. No
Yep.
response to him
Careful,
on the
there's
RC.
police
I don't know
in
if they
here.
may call them or not, but at least on the RC, no response. Today,
If he says anything,
Alex posted in there, and then
we will shoot him.
like Dante, who was also posting in there. But
I was literally shutting my eyes.
yeah.
Send it.
I was shutting my eyes as Rocketman woke up, so I think
Yeah.
we had all on to sleep. Also, the train's been kind of fucking shit this week.
Yeah. It's fair. Like I said, the reason why I shut up to y'all's cause is because you said you reached out to me and you wanted me to help you guys with the thing. You need another person, so ooh.
I'm okay.
Honestly, Elkrim.
Ah, damn.
He's getting shot extra for that.
What if I like it?
So you manifest it.
Again, so I was fully ready to show up to the, to this, to the block and be like, do things with y'all and hang out for a bit and see how it goes and, see
I mean,
things
thing
from
is,
there.
Nico,
But
I would
if
give you the
y'all,
benefit of a doubt. The issue is even if you didn't see in the IRC where Hyper specified to stay away from Zandy, you still omitted the information today. So that tells me that you knew that you were in the wrong. You had just said it with your chest and like, hey, I've been doing things with Zandy. Honestly, my vote probably would have swung in a different direction.
honestly, I feel like if I said anything that was with Sandy, the instant response to that would just been this anyway.
No.
That's my opinion.
Well,
Had you told me the truth, I probably would have voted to keep you in, give you another chance.
Yeah, and I know you also mentioned that you had left the IRC at one point.
Yeah, the
So-
main one. That's
so,
that's after I came out of ICU.
If you had told
Yeah,
me
sure.
that you hadn't have seen it, I would have believed you.
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna stop hanging with Sandy. So if that's an issue, then let's go from there.
Oh, yeah, him too. That's Dustin.
All right, out of the truck, Nico.
All right, bring him over here.
Follow Piper.
The spot looks familiar, right, Nico?
Who was it? Caleb or Brandon or whatnot?
Caleb, Brandon,
Cole,
Cole.
Justin.
I'm not a monster, so you can have that back. However, I will be keeping your pistol, armor, and plates. So you know what this spot is used for, right?
Yeah. You keeping my phone too?
No, you'll get your phone back in a minute.
All right.
What's this spot used for, Nico?
Generating wind energy to power the entire city for the most part. Honestly, it's too noisy most of the day.
I don't necessarily
really put some
know
more
if
lube on the
being
stuff.
cocky is in your best interest.
Man, a little shit stare till the end of the
mean-
line, aren't you?
I mean, you see what I have my back, right?
Smokey, come here.
We're getting audience now too.
Nico. Boys, you can lower your guns. He doesn't have anything, and if he runs, just shoot him. Gather in close, though. I want to hear this one. Smokey, stand next to Nico, please. So, one at a time. Smokey, I'm going to give you the opportunity. Actually, you know what, Nico? I'm going to give you the opportunity to tell the truth.
Uh-huh.
What did you and Smokey have a conversation about?
Just my feelings on the group in general and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
more or less.
And how did this conversation go?
Pretty decent, I would say.
You said he shares the same opinions as you. What opinions
We
are
had
those?
some very similar points where we saw eye to eye on.
Okay, I'm listening.
Mainly, I'll say just first, I say sorry to Smokey for airing out anything that maybe he didn't want to air out.
No, you can say it loud and proud.
All right. You suck as a leader, Piper. You're the worst leader I've ever seen. You could eventually be a good leader. Not right now, though.
Smokey, you agree with this?
I'm gonna have to go ahead and decline that statement, but
Uh-huh.
we'll go along with it.
I mean, same sentiment, or
Definitely not what I said.
And that's not exactly what you said, but that's the same vein of the like meaning.
Not even
That's my spin
close,
on it.
man.
Didn't we both agree that we were both of the opinion that Piper wasn't a good leader?
No, that's not even what I said. You know I didn't say that.
All right. Sure. I don't know. Maybe I was just too medicated out of the ICU to like properly remember the conversation.
Oh,
Not
no,
my fault.
Smokey. Is this what you said?
No, this is what I said. No, this is exactly what I said verbatim. This is after the fact of him getting out of the hospital. I had this conversation, and I said that Piper is the leader of this gang, and she is developing to be a better leader.
Right.
Nothing of the sense of what he said. Take that to what you will. If you want to stab me, go ahead. You want to shoot me, go ahead. But I'm just going off of what I've seen.
Would you say she's a good leader at the moment?
Yes, she hasn't done anyone wrong. She hasn't done anything of the sort that would be out of pocket. Now, does she do some sporadic things out of nowhere? And we just got to be ready for it. Hell yeah. Is that normal sometimes? Not really. But at the end of the day, we wouldn't be standing here with her if this was ever out of line in the sense at all. And you know that. No one, not a single person here has ever stepped away from Piper, whatever she's done, ever since we stepped foot in this place. And if I'm lying, motherfuckers need to speak up right now, because I know it ain't true. So,
I mean, I don't think any of them would speak up anyway.
They would. And Nico, here's the thing, right? You say I'm a terrible leader, but I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, obviously, here who disagree. Who have been with me since the very beginning. And need to remind you, Nico, that I gave you a chance after I found out you were a former ranger. Little narc.
More like former criminal, then invaded the Rangers, was corrupt, and then left the Rangers when he got fired for being corrupt.
Regardless,
Sure.
I still gave you a shot.
Also, as far as speaking up, Nico, you know as well as anybody here that I voice my opinions.
Well,
I think Piper's making a wrong decision. I'll call her out on it.
And before I did this to you, I asked Caden.
Like I said, if you had just said it with your chest that you were spending time with Zandy, because you omitting her name shows some form of guilt, in my opinion. You can sit there and claim all day that you didn't know or you didn't see the IRC or what Piper said, but you leaving her name out, that was kind of that was the line for me.
remember when we were talking, Nico? Remember when I told you
Smokey,
the
you can join us back over here, by the way.
Yeah. Remember I told you about the trickle effect of how everything has occurred.
Yeah.
To now. You just added on to the trickle effect. Like, you got to realize like what has occurred from just this one person. She had so much potential. Everyone here, even though I didn't fully agree with it because I just wanted to see her earn it on her own, but all these people here, but Piper gave her the full time of day, not to mention Sammy and Adam too. And it is very difficult for Adam to like anybody. And I haven't even been around the guy that long, and I could tell how he is. For him to remember her name is impressive. Think about the stress and the terror. And I'll say it till the end of the day. I'll stand on it. And Caden, this is just, shit happens, but if Caden would have never went to that radio tower, I guarantee you verbatim, none of this shit would be happening right now. I put my whole entire life on it.
So basically, right, the root of the cause for this is Caden, right? Because he had the idea to meet in
No.
person.
No, we're not going to spin that. Absolutely not.
I'm
I
just
mean, I'll
saying
agree that there was a miscommunication in what
like,
was going on.
I didn't say that we wanted to meet in person. He's the one that wanted to meet in person, and he knew Sandy was gonna be there, and he still decided to go ahead with it and see what happened.
I mean, if Zandy was going to become a hangaround, that situation, that scenario was going to happen regardless.
Right.
That was going to have to happen.
You saw it on Piper's face as soon as she walked up there. She literally eagle-eyed the shit out of Zandy. And then what happened? They went and talked. What happened worse? It got even worse. It got worse. That motherfucking... Again, Caden, you know, all due respect, everything, this is the past. He put his smash down. Again. And I had to watch him get stabbed. And I just don't sit right with that, man. That was fully traumatizing all the way through. Not for me, it's just for everyone that had to witness that entire thing. No one should have to witness any of that at all. I'm done.
You know, Nico, if this is really how you want to end this, you want to end on trying to stir in this group before you leave. I can make this a little bit more entertaining for you.
How's that?
I bet you if I sent a ping to Zandy from your phone, she'd show up. How would
Probably.
it feel to have Zandy watch you get shot, stabbed, and left here? Would you like that?
You guys, are
Would
you
you
guys
like to
able
see
to?
that?
Would you say that GT is able to fight the hooligans? Because she's a hooligan now.
Oh, so she's also a gang hopper. Got it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Do they also know that she's dating and fucking a cop?
Yeah, they're fine with it.
That's interesting. See, we don't fuck
Honestly,
with gangs like that.
A lot of groups kind of really don't care about it.
Oh, those aren't the groups that we like to be affiliated with.
Yeah.
So, I guess
Different
after this, you could probably go be a hooligan too.
Honestly, I'm chilling. I'm good with being free. That's on God.
You're good with being free. Oh, you had all that freedom here and more. That's what you
Probably
had.
open up a rebus or something.
This was said in your bleed-in process, and it has stood on ever since then. Being let out from this group follows something worse. Absolutely. You know what? I'm going to take a second and gather my thoughts. If anyone has anything else they want to say to Nico, I suggest you do it. This may be the last chance you get.
Look, all I know is that I have no hard feelings with any of you. I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed, everything that we did. Just that sometimes some doors close and, people move on with their life, right?
Well, I would agree with that. Just very unfortunate you found yourself in this situation.
I think that's just life, and life has its up and downs, and things happen, and yeah, so
I'm disappointed in Nico. Really
Potential.
fucking disappointed. Again, another person that I swore up and down they would be a good fit.
I mean, we had our great times. We were together for what, like 7, 8 months.
This is how you repay me?
Alex is the one that came to me for a week straight telling me to let you in. A whole week.
If I remember right, I probably would have joined GT way back when, whenever he joined the first time. Honestly, that's the one.
I think
If
you're
I
missing
wasn't
what I'm
busy with other
saying.
stuff.
I think you're missing the point, Nico. Everyone in this group vouched for you, stood up for you in more ways than one. You didn't have this happen to you the first time because of them. You were here because of Alex. People
Yeah.
put their faith in you. They put their trust in you. They called you family. They got bled in for you. And this is how you repay them. And you don't see a fucking lick of remorse for it. And I think that's the problem I have the most, is that when people come to this point, when people have to sit here and look at the people that they called family, that they trusted, that did jobs with them, that did hits with them, that were there for them through thick and thin, none of you have any remorse for anything that you've done to the people standing in front of you. Do you?
I think for the most part, maybe it was at the beginning, maybe not anymore. But
I want you to look into every single fucking person's face that is standing right here. Every single one of them. All of them. Look them in the eyes.
look, I think maybe it was at the beginning. Like maybe I did see GT or everybody here as a big family, part of a family. But more recently, I've just seen a gang as a means to an end to do things, and so I've just cut those strings in my head. per
You know
se.
what? Again, I stand on what I say. Those of you that we bring here sit here with no remorse for anything you've done. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. And it disgusts me. Anyone have any last words for Nico before we handle what we handle?
Nothing from me.
If you really
Last
want to give her
call.
some trauma, just send her a ping after you guys leave. Come here.
You know, it's actually not a bad idea, Nico.
And you did. They do say great minds think alike, so.
You know, but here's the difference. I would never betray any of the people in this family. I would never betray any of them. These are my family. Most of them have been here since day one. You say that this is a means to an end. I just see something that gets stronger and stronger as the days go by. That's all I see.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
you could have been a part of that, and you wanted to be a part of that. Stand up. Alex, I say you take the first shot. You can do the killing blow. You were the one that brought him in here. You were the one whose trust has ultimately been shattered the most. You stood up for him. You gave him this opportunity. You vouched for him. You wanted him in this family. And this is where it's led. Nico, go ahead and turn around. You can put your hands down. You see all of that out there?
It's a great and beautiful little island that we have here.
Mm-hmm. You see the city?
There's a big mountain in the way. I did see a rainbow earlier today, honestly. It was like double rainbow up in Pulido.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
All of that. All of that was about to be ours, and you could have been along for that ride the entire time. But this was your choice, not ours. That I want you to remember. Alex,
Really fucking disappointed in you, Nico. Hope you die up here.
pathetic. All right, let's go. Someone can ride with me if they want.
I'll be right there. Nico, you know as well as anyone what it's like to choose someone over a crew. It's just a shame that you picked the wrong one.
GT. Can all hear me, right? We do not take this path lightly. Outside of these walls, the world sees us as a criminal, outlaws, but within we are bound by a code that is stronger than any law they write in their books. Honor above all, and betrayal is death. And worse than death, it is a stain that can never be washed away. Remember, this is said to you when you are bled in. This is betrayal. And this is a stain Nico will never wash away.
Oh, 7.
We're going home and we're going to burn the radio. Yes.
Okay, I don't see anybody. Nico, what happened? Okay, I need to. I wonder if this is EMS or if it's. This isn't fucking EMS. It's fucking cop. Can you please get him to the hospital? Like faster?
What
You'll be
happened?
faster than mine. I don't know.
Oh shit. Yeah, sure.
Can you take him? Okay. I'll be like right behind you.
PDEMS.
I think he got shot.
With the
Dude.
latest 47 windmills. He has GSWs and he's bleeding a lot. Would you like to just? I'm gonna transport. Would you like to just meet me at Sandy Medical? 10-4.
All right. well,
Wee.
yeah. The second that, Jesus, the second that I saw them on suits, I was like, that is not for, like, okay.
It's this one or this? Alright, if you wanna lay on the bed here. Oh wait, you're still incapacitated, actually. Yeah. Jinx injuries. Alright.
Forgot to spell this.
He's over here.
There, not there. Not all that right, but.
He's still
Is he conscious?
incapacitated. He has JSWs to his chest and he's had a cut in his throat.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's take care of that cut in his throat. Make sure it didn't get an artery. Let's get that taken care of soon. I'm gonna put something over that, start packing that, and then we'll get him on a stretch board and get him onto this table. Okay, let's get this throat covered. Because if that hit his artery, then we're going to need to clamp that as soon as possible and start blood. Okay, let's get him going. This man has a very nice tattoo. Okay, I got that on his neck. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and get him on board, and we're going to get him on this table. God. Okay. And it should be doing fine. Okay, so yeah, let's get him on the table then and start treating the GSWs. See if that bandage starts soaking through, then we'll have trouble. Okay, let's move him onto the table. There we go. This table's going to be a little bit more trouble. Get him on the table, then lay him down. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna get that mask off and make sure nothing's obstructing his breathing. I mean, he's probably dead by now if it was. And then let's get an O2 mask started. Go ahead, get that on him. Go. Let's get some blood going. Combat any of the blood loss. And then let's do it. Hook up his vitals. Let's check what his pulse is. See if it's doing bad or not. Get this damn thing off me too. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. So what is his pulse looking like?
Pulse seems
A little bit trouble seeing. I think it's fine.
good.
Possibly. Hopefully I'm saying things right. But let's go ahead and start looking at those GSWs, see if make sure none of them are lodged.
Two bullets.
Might be this side actually. Hold on.
Went through.
I think I remember this table had a little bit. Oh, wait, let's try that again. Let's check the pulse real quick one more time actually. Now that I'm on a better side. Get a good angle on that. Ah, okay, yep. This is the better side. I forgot about this. Sandy's equipment, not too great. Okay. Now let's just double check. I don't need to do any epi on him. Let's check to see those GSWs, where they're at, and if any of them are lodged. Okay, through. So let's go ahead and get those packed up while we're here. Stop the bleeding. And then we're going to go look at that one that's lodged. Let's look about getting it taken out of. Let's make sure it didn't hit anything vital. His pulse is doing good, so I don't think it nicked anything bad. Anything important hit? Otherwise, okay. Oh, perfect. Barely anything. Shoulder has practically nothing useful in it. Other than, like stuff to use it, but who needs that? Okay, let's go ahead, get that bullet out of there. Okay, where is only one bullet law? You know what? One bullet counts for a necklace. We'll set it to the side. He might want to leave for later. We'll love bullet necklaces, right? I'm sure. Okay, let's go ahead and start cleaning this up and getting this stitched up. Might leave a cool scar, might not. Probably just needs proper skincare. I'll be fine. And then get a bandage over the rest of these. Make sure they're nice and covered. Do one last cleanup, and then let's do a quick overlook. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. If not, we might be good to see about recovery. Actually, I say that. Let me, since we're here, let me just go ahead and we can stitch up that throat cut too, actually, instead of leaving the bandage over it. Just help get that sealed up a little bit faster, since that way it's shorter recovery time. Okay, get that. Be nice, gentle. It's not the nick any aortas today. No, I'm thinking of the heart. Arteries. That's what I'm thinking. Well, no, we won't nick it. Good. Okay, now let's get the Let me get a new bandage around there gently. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let me consult with our doctor here, Narceli's famous sister to Nancy. But Sandy, what do we think we're looking for recovery time? We need to get him into ICU. Could we get him a little bit outside and get him some smelling salts? Or should we just dump him in an icy river? The last one was a
Yes.
joke for legal
So
reasons.
that he seems like he just
Please don't. Yeah, I
needs
know.
to rest. No, I see you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna get him up. We're gonna get him on a stretcher and get him moved to a. Well, I don't know if I can call it a better bed, but we're gonna get him moved to a bed. So let's go ahead. Let's get him off the table onto a stretcher. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Perfect. I'm just gonna grab the stretcher here. I'm gonna move him onto a better bed-ish. A non-surgical bed. Hope I locked this. Oopsie. Okay. We're gonna give him a little bit better bed for recovery. I'll put towels on it, make it warm. We don't really have good beds in Sandy, to be honest. You might think you look in that room. This one I can lay him on normally. That surgery table one is a little bit meh. So let me just lay him on this bed like I would at the hospital. Okay, I need to move him back onto the bed proper. That is this bed with the guts. So let me just move the patient and have him lay on the bed properly. Get some aftercare.
Yeah. I gotcha.
The only reason we use it is it has nice equipment for it. See, we got pedals. I can elevate this thing a lot. I can make him go sideways, forward. Yeah. I'm just gonna double check the bandages, do a little bit of cleanup, and leave him the rest. Okay. Here, let me get a little heat. I'll leave you with the heating blanket. One. Oh, I'll have a gunshot. Just the one? Just the one. Okay, officer. He should be. He just need a little bit of time to recover, but no ICU for him, nothing like that. So, I'm gonna leave him in your hands, whatever you need from him. But he is as good as you can be when you get shot and cut, slash. He's alive. He's alive. Now, serious, do you need anything from me before I leave the patient?
Patient.
Oh
Patient seems to be.
You know this fella?
Waking up.
I do.
Oh.
He's already
y'all's, not Nico with a K, Nico with a C.
With a Q.
Hey, bud.
Hello.
Welcome to the waking world.
Okay.
Where am I?
You're
Sandy Hospital.
I feel like
Can't
it's.
really.
You know, honestly, sir, this feels like a deja vu. I feel like last weekend, I woke up at the hospital again as well.
Well, let me tell you, here in the city of Los Santos, our stats are some of the worst in the country for weekend wake-up calls at the hospital.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, honestly.
So honestly, numbers don't lie. It's not too surprising. Deja vu, it's gonna happen again, or deja vu. I don't know what the song is, but deja vu, something. No.
Yeah,
And like
the one song, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But the officer probably knows more than I do. But you had some gunshots. Your neck was slashed, but we got you to surgery in time, and you should be making a full recovery. You might have a cool scar if you don't do proper skin care afterwards. So I'm gonna leave that decision to you.
moisturizer for you, dude.
Yeah, you probably use moisturizer. I mean, you're in the desert anyways. Use moisturizer regardless. But if you want a cool scar, you know what you need to not do. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you to the officer.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Do either of you know what happened? This man, besides the obvious of his wound?
Well, I went to meet up with some people, right? And I think I gotta report my gun stolen. I feel like that's probably the best time to do it. But basically, sir, long story short, how familiar are you with gangs, right?
Yeah, gangs. Horrible.
Yeah. Horrible, honestly. Well, you ever heard
Horrible
about
name. Street Brats? Horrible name. What is that?
honestly? Imagine being called hooligans. That's the worst for worse. I'll do.
Nah, dude, the worst of the worst is being like a fucking golden pussy or something along those
Yeah,
lines.
something along those lines.
Mm.
Like a Bengal tiger or something.
Anyways.
Like a
But
bullshit
well, have you ever heard of
consequence.
the people getting blooded out, officer?
Sure.
Yeah, something like that. More or less.
So you were blooded out
Yeah. I'm not a snitch, so I'm
from
not
the
gonna.
White Tigers?
Who? That's a
Yeah,
pussy
dude.
ass
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah.
If I
Pussy
ever heard
ass
one.
little.
No, I think for my own safety, I can't say names, right? If you understand that.
All right.
Honestly, if
Yeah,
people have
just
done their jobs, they
naming
probably.
loads of ridiculous
I
fucking
felt like my profile probably had like
names.
a tag or something of who I was in. I would imagine. I definitely do need to report my gun stolen. It was definitely taken.
Okay, but it was actually from White Tigers, right?
Huh? No. Different group.
There's actually a White Tiger scene?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's actually a fucking.
Okay, so wait, what gang?
I don't feel comfortable saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's your state ID?
3884. 3884. Nico
Nico?
Deluxe, that's me. Yeah.
What's your state ID, ma'am?
Mine?
Yeah.
Why do you need mine?
Because you were there.
You were the scene, yeah.
Well,
Should think
not whenever it happened, but like.
Yeah, but you still
texted me
you
from
you you know the
your
events
phone,
of
dude.
what was
Actually, that was
happening.
terrifying, man.
she got banged to go there.
I'll still need your statement, no matter what. Hold on, give me a second though. I'm gonna reboot my MGT. Anyways, how you guys' day doing?
Actually
Could be
fucking
better.
great.
It was great today. Yeah.
Like that was a bro day, dude. I was loving it, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was good shit.
I chose.
What was your
Honestly,
state
I
ID,
should have
ma'am?
been more pissed. I should have been like, "Fuck you, dude. Don't fucking go." You said bro day.
4420 sirs.
Zadie?
Yeah.
Zandy, yeah.
Oh, Sandy. Sorry, I didn't see the end. Okay, so I'm assuming the most you want to tell me is that you met up with some people and they blooded you out.
Yeah. And they have my gun.
You have your gun.
Is whatever was the last gun that I bought. I don't know if that's how it tracks on there. I don't know the serial number.
Yeah, they actually can tell whenever you bought it, which is nice. It's a very thorough system.
Do you know which pistol it was? Was it the most recent one?
The most recent one, yeah. It's from what, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably still have my phone, Sandy.
All right, and then can you tell me your statement, ma'am, about how you stumbled upon Nico?
They texted me from his phone saying with a location and a picture of him.
You take a selfie on me?
Okay.
Dude, I'm scared for the guy I've been talking about like all day.
No.
And
Yeah, okay, good.
you don't know who that is, ma'am?
All I know is, it's from his number. I don't know who it was.
Okay.
If you wanna link, there's last weekend, like Friday. There's another report on me as well. If probably linked, very much related. So.
All right. Cool. All right. So the report's been made. Your your firearm's been reported stolen.
Okay.
That's about as that I'm going to be able to do from here. But I wish you the best.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Sorry, what was that?
What's your name?
Aiden Bennett.
Aiden Bennett?
Yes.
Hey, officer, is there like a park ranger station? They're hiring?
No.
All right.
Okay, well, that's it for me. If you guys are good to go whenever you need.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
Later.
Man,
All
I
right.
can't fucking believe this. What fucking pussies.
I mean, I got my cane still with me, so. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Fancy meeting you here.
Came as quick as I could.
Appreciate it.
Waiting here. I'm gonna pull the car up front.
All right. Thank you. Is that Barry or is that?